you're overcoming a lot of obstacles, a lot of people that might be naysayers. Taurus, okay, hey, welcome to your January 2022 reading. This is for the sun sign. Taurus cross watchers are welcome to watch. This is strictly about a Taurus, though. No energy is getting switched up and all that. Welcome to the Gorgeous Greek channel. What we do here for now is we pull Celtic Cross Spread for your overall energy of the month, and then we do a soul card, which is strictly an illustration, and that is interpreted intuitively. And all of the cards will be in the thumbnail of the video. So for Taurus, angels, can you give us a message for the month of January 2022? Thank you very much for tuning in and clicking. Your likes and shares and subscribes are greatly appreciated. Angels, for the sign of Taurus, January 2022. What soul card do you have for Taurus's messages for this month, angels? Okay, I'll take that top one. All right, so Taurus, this is your soul card for January 2022. It seems that you might be carrying some kind of a burden. I feel in this card that potentially some past ideas that you had come up with, possibly implemented in the past, or a past idea, let's say from 2020, that you're bringing into 2022 could potentially be causing some kind of burden. Although you were quite passionate about this idea, it might be a lot to take on right now. I would encourage you to keep moving forward. You can see the green aura around this figure as well as the orange. The orange is that sacral chakra color, but there is some yellow tint in there as well. So it could be speaking to both the sacral and the solar plexus. So you might be truly passionate about this thing, and it is part of your purpose, and you're moving forward, but it's just hard. It's just a really difficult thing. And then, they say, nothing good comes easy. I think that might be sort of the quote there. So I would encourage you, although it seems hard, to move forward with it, because you see this green aura as well at your headspace. And this is some kind of passion that you're following, some kind of a project that you're bringing along that's going to do some self-healing for you, especially mentally in your cerebral space. So let's see if the tarot can tell us anything about this past project that you might be bringing along through the month of January 2022. Angels, for the sign of Taurus, what can you tell us about what's coming towards Taurus in January 2022? Angels, what's coming for the sign of Taurus in January 2022? Yeah, one more shuffle here for the Celtic Cross Spread. Okay, for your overall energy, Taurus, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so talking about a little bit of a moving on from some kind of past situation. It's positive. What's crossing over Taurus, angels? What's crossing over Taurus for January 2022? All right. Crossing over Taurus is the Chariot card. We read it in both upright and reverse. This is crossing over you. Moving forward, at your head, at Taurus's head, angels, for January 2022. We have the Nine of Pentacles, very positive. And angels for Taurus's feet. Hello, we got the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, angels for Taurus's recent past. Taurus's recent past, angels. What can you give us? Nine of Swords in the upright. Not the happiest card, but we'll see. It's in your recent past, and you are getting over something as your overall energy, so this could be a good thing. All right, for Taurus's immediate future here. And I wouldn't say it could be a good thing. I'd say it is a good thing. That card flipped over. Immediate future is the Justice card in reverse, okay? Some kind of a karma situation. Angels for Taurus's attitude for the month of January. What can you tell us? There you go. That is the Ten of Wands in the upright. Okay. Yep. Carrying. This is the theme that we pulled from the Soul card for Taurus's environment, angels. Sometimes you can't make this shit up. Taurus's environment, angels. That is the Seven of Wands in the upright. Okay. More passions here. Hopes and fears. That is going to be the Emperor in reverse. Hopes and fears. We've got three major arcanas on the table. Two of which, all of them could be read in reverse. And outcome, angels for Taurus, January 2022. Outcome, angels. That is going to be the Knight of Cups in reverse. And underlying energy when we have is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's our fourth major arcana card here. Okay. So right away what I'm seeing here are plenty of Wands and Pentacles. This is a passion project. Okay, so I'm going to take a deeper look at this, and we'll see what the angels are telling you for this month, January 2022, Taurus. Okay. All right, so overall energy here, Five of Cups card. So there is some kind of a relationship or passion project, let's just say. I'll call it a passion project. It's a relationship with some kind of passion that you have that you are wanting to essentially make money at. It's going to take a lot of work and you have a lot of love for it. And you were kind of agonizing in the past over whether or not you should go for this. But you have made the decision to stop agonizing about it and then move on and move forward with this passion project that you have working. This is an idea. You sort of want to birth this idea or birth this new project or new career, let's just say, in your life. So what we have crossing over you is the Chariot card. So there are moments in this month where you're going to want to quit. You're going to say, my progress is not moving fast enough. I want to quit. But then there's other moments where you're going to get an impact of a boost, really. You're going to get a boost of positive energy, and it's going to keep you going. So really, with your underlying energy being the wheel, there's going to be a back and forth here. It's going to be a back and forth, ups and downs when it comes to implementing this passion project that you have going on, that you've been planning to move with through 2022. Your recent past, again, with that Five of Cups overall energy, moving on, you've been overthinking this idea. You're like, what if this thing doesn't work out? You kind of stagnated yourself with the back and forth of the thoughts about it, but you really chose to follow your heart, follow your passion, and move forward with it. Now, at your head here, at your head, you're thinking, I can do this on my own, right? So you're thinking, I'm going to do this on my own. I have all the tools necessary to do it. Let's say it's I'm feeling like it's a small business. I'm also feeling like potentially it's a potential move to a new position, but it's something to do with business, and it's a new thing that you've been passionate about, that you want to, maybe you're thinking crossing over to a different industry or something like this. So you have all the tools at your disposal. You have a positive thinking about this, and you have a thinking of abundance here, that you can do this thing on your own. At your feet here, the one thing that can hold you back here is not being able to balance all of the spinning plates that you might have in regard to this new passion project. So I would say you tend to get overwhelmed with this being at your feet. You tend to get overwhelmed, and what I would say is focus, think head over what's going on in your material and physical realm, and then think positive, and that's that's going to help manifest your reality, this positive thinking. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse, but you now have the Nine of Pentacles at your head, and the Nine really represents you almost being there, getting through that tough part, right? And then almost getting there. So again, with that Nine of Swords in your recent past, and then the Nine of Pentacles at your head right now, you were overthinking things in the past, and then now you're pretty much over it. You made a decision, and you're at the end of as it were, making that decision and changing your thinking. So this is your old thinking. Here's your new thinking. In your immediate future, Justice reversed, you have made this decision in the past ultimately to move forward. And so what you've made in the past as far as a decision will bring you karma in the immediate. Okay, so because you chose to move forward with this idea, your karma is going to come back and give you what you need. So you're already getting justice in your situation based on what you did in the past. So there's nothing really that you necessarily need to do moving forward in the future. You are already set to go and get your justice and get your karma for this, i.e., based on what you did in the past. So if your past decision was based in fear or lack, then the justice or the karma that comes back is going to be some kind of a situation that comes to you that's going to give you fear or give you a feeling of lack. If you were in a feeling of lack in the past, but you chose to think positive and in abundance about that situation, then that's the karma that you're going to get, but it's based on what had happened in the past, okay? And this feeling here, how did you get over this? Did you get over this through a feeling of abundance or thoughts of abundance, or did you get over it from feeling of lack? I believe it's thoughts of abundance because that's what you're feeling now. But how did you get over it? Ask yourself that, and then you can anticipate what kind of karma is going to come to you. I'm not saying the world's going to fall apart, but maybe there might be a couple roadblocks based on what you've done in your past. Your attitude on the matter is the 10 of Wands, so it's a lot. It's a passion project. It's a good thing. I mean, this is a good thing. You have a lot of love for this thing, and it's a lot of work. So things that you love, you work really fucking hard for, and so that's how you're feeling. You're like, this is a journey, right? I'm making the journey. In the traditional deck, this person is moving towards a home or a kingdom. So you have all of this passion and all of this love for this project, and you're ready to move to the end. You're ready to go and drop off all of these. This is the 10 of Wands card. So drop off all of this love and passion you have for this thing and put it all in, go all into it. in your surroundings, in your environment here, you're overcoming a lot of obstacles, a lot of people that might be naysayers, that might be convincing you that, oh, this isn't the greatest idea, or, oh, what if this, or what if that, or, what if things go haywire and wrong, blah, blah, blah. You are really, you are really getting over that. See how this person is sort of this gal here is sort of pushing back on all of these different wands, these different color wands, these different opinions, these different feelings and emotions. You can see what's showing me are the different colors are really standing out, and I believe that there might be others in your environment that are like, well, here's a red stick, right? That's the root chakra. Well, what if you can't pay your bills? What if what if your health doesn't allow you to, right? Here's the heart chakra. What if people don't like you at this new job? What if people don't, like you as a boss or a customer, or your customers don't like you? Here's a yellow chakra. Here's the yellow wand. What if this isn't your purpose, right? The solar plexus chakra. What if things just don't work out? Third eye. So all of these, in my belief, are the wands that represent the different chakras. That's what I'm getting from this card, and those are these thoughts that are coming to you. And then, of course, the orange one is the sacral, and that's you. That's the passion piece moving forward. So I think you're plowing through that pretty well. With the Emperor in reverse, as far as the hopes and fears, I'm getting that you are hoping to tap into your feminine energy and a more welcoming and nurturing energy to get over some of these naysayer things that might be coming into your environment. These folks have been doing this. This is a repeating cycle here with this world card as the underlying energy. You've always heard these opinions. And they've never been like, very supportive of you. But you're ready for something new, and you're ready for, to move forward. And then for your outcome, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is someone from the past, in my belief, someone from the past either coming back to you and making you an offer. If that's the case, you're not going to take it. You're not going to repeat this cycle, I believe. I think you're not going to repeat it, although the World card the Wheel of Fortune card is saying that this is a repeating cycle is the underlying energy. That's why I say that this past person could potentially be coming back, and you're not going to be repeating that cycle because he's in the reverse. Now, it could be a she too, but the Knight of Cups is someone that comes in with a solid type of emotional offer. It could be that you are this figure, and it could be that you, as the Knight of Cups, are coming and making some kind of offer to partner up with another business partner, or offering like applications or something for a new job, or making some kind of an offer. Not for work necessarily, but to support the purpose that you're going after. I don't think it's. I don't want to say it's like out of. I don't want to say that it's out of like spite, or even out of like selfishness or anything. But you're just kind of testing the waters. You maybe are not super serious about it, but you are just kind of maybe testing the water to see if this will work, or if that will work. Like, say, for instance, you're starting a new business, right? And you say, okay, well, maybe I'll start a partnership with a local florist down the road, because I'm doing like a wedding planning business or something, and I have brides that I want to work with the wedding planning business, right? That's just an example. It could be resonant for somebody. But you are you're not only offering that partnership with one, but you're offering it with multiple individuals. Now, that's not to say that you're not serious about the offer with the one individual, but if the offer from the one individual versus the other is more appealing to you, you're going to go with the other. So this is sort of like a love offer, but from a business standpoint, and it's not very solid because it's like, well, if I get a better offer somewhere else, that's where I'm going to go. So that's going to be your outcome for the month as far as your energy, which is healthy in my opinion, especially for some kind of a business venture or something that you're passionate about in that regard. Okay, hopefully that's helpful for you all. Appreciate you tuning in and everything. Peace.